What's good, man? I got a good question for you, man. For all you up-and-coming rappers, right? This is something to think about. What's your story? What makes you qualified to be a successful rapper in this game? I ain't talking about a nigga that done did some street shit, a nigga that done got shot, a nigga that done got shot at. Where's your story? Where's the shit you done did in the music, entertainment, business? It don't qualify for the street shit you done been through. I'm talking about the music, entertainment, business. You wonder why when you go to the club to perform, let's say you done gave the promoter a couple hundred to open up for a Lil Wayne, a Jeezy, one of these niggas, Nino Brown, one of these niggas, right? You wonder why you and your homeboys are the only niggas that's turned up. Y'all the only one jumping around. See, you too high to realize the only one was feeling your motherfucking song was the same niggas you rolled up to the show with in the car. You too high, you drunk, you ain't thinking about that. Y'all a lit community. Y'all the niggas in there jumping around talking about, man, we were turned up, we ripped that motherfucker, but ain't nobody in y'all the only ones felt that. Ain't nobody else in the club gave a fuck. So I want to ask you something, because it's a lot of microwave rappers that get a little hot in this shit and start realizing, oh, I'm bigger than Jay-Z, or I feel like I'm hotter than this one. But you not oven hot, nigga. You just microwave hot. You gotta understand, to be hot in this music game, you have to have a story, man. You have to have a story of being turned down musically, being, going through certain things musically, to understand the music business, to understand the do's and the don'ts of the music business, for people to respect you. You can't do sucker shit, you can't do fuck shit and think you gonna win. Being motherfucking real is a major priority as a person, but in this music game, the scary part is the real niggas ain't winning. So it ain't even about you being the realest nigga in this music game. That's just a personal preference. It's about you being a real talented, a real hard worker, a real grinder, a real nigga that don't sleep until he touch success. That's musically inclined shit that make you win in this music game, see? But when you think, cause I'm the realest nigga, or man, I done been shot at 100 million times, or man, I done did this, that, and the third, or man, I went to the True Religion store and bought me a pair of Truies, now I look like a rapper, or I got 100 million tattoos on my motherfucking face. That don't make you no gangster, nigga. That don't make you no motherfucking rapper. That just make you look like one. You gotta understand the difference between looking like a rapper and actually becoming a successful rapper. Success come from work. You can't cheat the grind. You gotta work for this shit. And a lot of these rap niggas that's new in the game, they want that short-term, overnight success, and they wanna build off another nigga that done did the shit they supposed to be doing. And then the scary part is, when the shit don't work for them like it's working for the nigga they, cheating or whatever, they feel like they getting over with their ulterior motives, they start hating on that nigga. They start going against that nigga. So the key to this shit is, and the moral of the story is, you don't grind, you don't shine. Yeah, you might get a little short-term victory here and there, but you will run out of money before you run into success if you don't do it the right way. It's a manual book in this game, and it never changed. From the OJs to the Tupac to the Biggie to the Jay-Z to the biggest nigga that's out right now. That formula never changes, and you gotta follow that formula, and that's called hard work. That's called devotion. That's called dedication. That's called determination. That's called ambition. That's called learning before you go out there and think you the biggest rapper of the year. You can't do that, because you're gonna wreck out. Listen, skillful sailors didn't fucking sail a boat in calm waters. They had to against the motherfucking wave. Fucking skillful pilots had to fly in troubled winds where it was motherfucking, turbulence and shit. You gotta go through adversity to get to success. You gotta go through some shit. You gotta learn some shit. You gotta learn knowledge. You gotta learn wisdom, because when you get there and you don't know shit about it, you're gonna fall off. Understand what I'm saying? Learn some game, man, because it's a lot of microwave, easy Mac, motherfucking hot pocket ass rappers out here that think they gonna motherfucking win when they ain't cooked in the middle all the way. You ain't motherfucking learn too much game to get far. You gotta learn game. You gotta apply the knowledge. You gotta bump your head and you gotta go back to the drawing board 1,000,000 times before you can hold your own. A man who builds his castle is richer than the man who is given one. Understand. Learn that shit, bruh. You might have money, you might have fame in your hood, but that ain't gonna make you the best rapper. Trust me. Blue Da Vinci is a prime example. Blue Da Vinci was a street nigga, a soul survivor, a big street nigga. He was up under BMF and all that shit, right? But guess who was the hottest rapper? The nigga who was cooked all the way in the middle, Young Jeezy. Because Young Jeezy was grinding. Young Jeezy was respected in the music game. He did what he had to do. Not saying Blue Da Vinci ain't no street nigga, but you could understand the different levels of success in the music business. That's a prime example of you can have money and all that shit, but just because you got money, that don't make you gonna win in this game. It's all about that hard work, that grind, that ambition, that devotion. You gotta be devoted to this shit. You gotta do everything and anything possible to be successful. You can't step on no man and think you gonna come up. God don't see it like that. Cause see, at the end of the day, God make the final decision, and God do not bless haters. God do not bless those who oppose the truth. Understand what I'm saying? It's some real shit, man. Get that Nino Brown Hood Hero right now off iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, motherfucking Amazon, all that shit. Go get that new Nino Brown Hood Hero. We the business.